Jaden,
No, Mom.
what
My
do
girlfriend's gonna
you
hear that.
wanna do? What girlfriend?
My girlfriend.
Which girlfriend?
My girlfriend.
But tell me which girlfriend you're talking about, though.
Layla's girlfriend.
Listen. You need to slow your roll right down to 0. Okay? Well, which girlfriend? Hi, Jaden. No. Okay.
Move today. I get to move today. I get to move today.
Good morning, guys. So I am just getting ready to go into work, and on the way to work this morning I was thinking about just being a parent and how my son is being raised. And this is the year 2017 that I really want to not just think about the things that I could be doing better in all facets of life, but actually make a solid plan on how, I'm gonna bring those goals into fruition. And one of the things that have been on my mind this morning as I drive to work is my son and, what type of man he's growing into. He's 9 years old now, and I have been a single mom since he was born. So when kids are younger, obviously it's very easy for, you to care for them. They're tiny. It's very easy to entertain them. And, if they're little babies, there's not really, at that point in their life, it's not yet the time where you start molding them really and shaping them into the people that they need to be as adults. Like, yes, you show them a little bit of responsibility and what's right and what's wrong. But for the most part, as small children, you're just caring for them, making sure that they're safe, and, teaching them like the small baseline fundamentals of life. But on the way to work today, I'm thinking to myself, okay, my son is 9 years old. He knows right from wrong now, for the most part. And I really feel like it's now the time to really start teaching him the values and the morals that he's going to need when he becomes my age. And I started to think to myself, like, how am I doing that? Am I doing that? And as it stands right now, I go to work, obviously, to make money for, myself and my child, my household, so that he has a roof over his head and he has food in his mouth. And we are, for the most part, on a schedule. Like, I go to work, I come home, Jaden has time to play, then he has time to do homework, and then he eats dinner, and then he gets showered and he goes to bed. And from the time that I come home until the time he goes to bed, it's really not that much time, so everything is kind of on a schedule. And I just feel like now's the time that I want to be doing more things in order to have him develop sooner into the person he needs to be. I feel like all of the generations are different, like my mom's generation, my generation. And I feel like I got really lucky because I had good parents that instilled really good values and morals into me, So I definitely lucked out with having good parents that really had a really great work ethic, And, when we're teenagers, like when we're getting to that stage where we start to, come of age to go out into the work field and deal with other people in the world, I feel like I picked up fairly quickly, especially since having Jaden so young. And, you know, I feel for the most part, I got into the workforce and I just started doing my thing, and I adapted very quickly and very well. You know what I mean? Now I'm thinking of my son and what type of person he needs to be. What person does he need to be? What man do I want him to be? Do I want him to have a strong work ethic? Do I want him to be, you know, aware of many different cultures? You know, like, what kind of person do I want him to be? And for me, I just feel like I'm not really an outdoorsy type of person. I've never really, like, I like to be outside. Like, if we're going outside, that's fine. But I'm not one to like pick up and go on a hike or anything like that. Or, you know, I'm for the most part, I stay at home. I don't really do too much. I don't party. I don't do anything crazy. So I feel like I'm just gonna try to be taking active steps to just make him a little bit more well-rounded. And the really difficult part with that, being a single mom, is that a lot of the times for the things that your children, like for the extracurricular activities that your children need to do, there is money that you need to do that. And at this point in time, I'm just not quite in the position to have all of the money that it takes to put him into an organized sport or, you know, anything like that. So I'm trying to think what I can be doing, just me and him, that is gonna, you know, kind of help his awareness of the world, you know, and just make him a better man when he's old enough to be one. So I don't know. In my mind, I'm thinking maybe we could find a way to do some charity work together. I think that will give him a, like, and I mean, I always tell him about how lucky he is, and, you know, how different children in the world, what their conditions are in their lives. So that's one thing I was definitely thinking to do, and possibly looking about how I can make some extra money or find a way to put him in some type of organized sport so he understands how to properly interact with others, you know, outside of school. And the other reason why I say that is because Jaden is having a really hard time at the school he's at. Ever since we moved to the house that we're living in now, the children have been, they just haven't been the nicest. You know how children are. So I feel bad. I feel bad because every day I go to work and I have to send him to school, and I feel like when he comes home, for the most part, and tells me that he's having a hard time with this person or that person or the teachers or whatever, I just feel like bad that I have to send him there. You know what I mean? But that's something that I'm dealing with and looking into how to adjust for him. And it might be something that, you know, we need to change schools, you know? And the reason why I tell you guys that is because if he's going to a school where he feels like he's not having a good experience, or your child comes home and tells you, you know, more than you would like to hear, that they had a bad day or somebody was bothering them or something like that, then I feel like that's not the best experience. You know what I mean? And then he comes home to me and I'm his mom and I love him so much and I just want to hug him and kiss him and make his world so comfortable and nice, you know? So it's like, I feel like the balance there is not a good balance. I feel like and when I say we, I mean me, I feel like I need to find a way to take him out and put him in a situation where it kind of levels the playing field as far as what he deals with in his life and who he interacts with, you know, in the interim before I figure out what the right decision is for his school. So that's basically what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. You know, how do you think you're parenting your children? Do you think that there's anything that you could do better? Is there something in the back of your mind that you might be thinking about doing with your kids or teaching your kids that you think might be a good idea? I think that if there is something like that, then you really need to sit down and make a plan for yourself and make a plan for your child, because sometimes it's hard. Sometimes, you know, you have work or you have this and you might put it off. But the reason why I'm making this video is to tell the other parents, like, you know, your ideas are good. You know, parenting is subjective, and how you feel like you need to raise your kid is, you know, those ideas are great. Put them into action. You know, as long as you want the best for your kids, then they're going to be better off with every different way that you decide to implement, you know, what you know and what your experiences are, or what you think their balance needs to be. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Tell me what you guys do with your kids to ensure that they become, you know, good, well-rounded people. Tell me what activities you do with them after school, whether paid or unpaid, and just let me know in the comments below, you know, what you guys do to give your kids a better life, really, because that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. But that is my parenting rant for today, so I will leave that at that, and I hope to see your comments below. I would really love to see them, and maybe even implement some with Jaden and see how it goes. But I'm off to work now, so I'll talk to you guys a little bit later in the vlog. Bye.
Try not to laugh.
Welcome back to the vlog. So Jaden's friend Dominic is over, which Jaden couldn't even wait for. Right, guys?
Yeah. Very much. I am a very good boy. How do you do that voice? I don't know. It's just my specialty.
Well, that is a very awesome accent there, Dominic.
Yeah.
It's quite funny, actually. All right, so okay, so what's the final deal for McDonald's? What are you getting, Jaden? What are you going to get?
I bet it's...
Okay. And Dominic, what about you?
Oh, I'm getting chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
They're chicken. They're chicken.
Okay.
No, they're made out of chica. No, but that means you'll be eating the robot. Actually, yes, you would. Chica's from the Final Fantasy. That means you'll be eating chicken from the Final Fantasy.
Okay, so...
And lemonade.
Are you guys excited to see each other? It's been some time since you've seen each other, right?
It's been 5,000,000 years. Yes.
I know Jaden was super sad when Dominic went to his new house, so it's so nice that you guys get to see each other. I didn't say anything.
But you just said it. So I just wrecked. No, did I wreck you?
He wrecked himself.
Who?
Jaden.
And then he's like, don't tell him that I cried. And then he's like, and I just hear it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Try not to laugh. That's pretty funky. Actually, there's no such a thing as Five Nights at Freddy's. Try not to laugh for kids, because I checked to see it. There's nothing there.
Okay, well, Dominic, we're happy that you're over.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to get some food then?
I am very mad that I'm over.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yes, I know, it's very good.
Yeah? Do you want to say hi to your mom and dad?
Hi, Mommy, Daddy. I mean, I don't call you Mommy, but I call you Daddy. But I do call you Dad, so I do. What?
All right, let's go get some food.
Yes, let's get some.
Say bye, guys.
Mommy, no, don't go.
So we're waiting for our fast food.
Okay, this would be a very good try not to laugh video. When my dad got a Christmas tree and he took it in the house, my sister went crazy. She runs all around the living room screaming. She's like, ah!
Was she scared of it?
No.
She was excited?
She was so excited. She was running around the whole living room because she's so excited to see a Christmas tree.
That's so cute.
And probably her first time because she didn't really see one when she was a baby. Maybe she saw, no, she probably doesn't remember. So that's why she went screaming.